Hey guys, it's JP, and this time we are going to go over ways to strengthen the proximal hamstring tendon. Now, why does this matter? To better prepare for the forces involved in running, it may be a good idea to build and strengthen the area. The region is subject to tremendous loads, especially as the hamstrings work to help decelerate the leg to prepare for the foot landing during running. By not allowing the knee to fully straighten, this allows you to take quicker steps, which ultimately leads to faster times. Plus, when you strengthen the tendon, you are eliciting strength gains in the hamstring muscle itself. In turn, this may help both prepare your body for the demands of running, as well as improve your capacity to run even faster. Now, to strengthen the tendon, you need to incorporate exercises that work the hamstrings hard with sustained holds or slow movements. So let's go over some exercises I use for runners to strengthen the hamstrings and the tendon to better prepare for the demands of running. The first exercise we will go over is the single leg Romanian deadlift. This requires some control and coordination to perform as you are only on one leg. This may be important to consider as you are also only on one leg as you run. Because of the control involved in this one, you may not be able to lower that far down initially. However, this can be due to limitations in the hamstrings as well. The good thing about this one is as you practice it, the control will obviously improve, but you may also find improved range of the hamstrings as well. Though remember that the intention here is to build up the tendon and muscle, so you need to work it hard. As you get used to the exercise and want to challenge the region more, simply hold heavier objects in each hand to do that. The next exercise we will go over is the Nordic hamstring curl. This works the area hard and involves slow movements, which is what we are looking for. This may be important to consider as this largely involves eccentric movements of the hamstrings, which is similar to how the hamstrings are mostly used as you run. The nice thing about this is that you pretty much just use your body weight. For most people, they will not be able to control the whole movement due to limitations in strength anyway. If you don't have the strength, you will typically just let yourself fall as seen here. Basically, it's a great exercise as you are pushing your hamstrings as hard as you currently can tolerate and do. However, if you really work at it, and you could actually do the full Nordic hamstring curl, which is incredibly difficult, you can wear a weighted vest or hold weights. Now, I do not recommend going to this point until you can do the exercise much more easily and you know you will be safe performing it with resistance. The last exercise I will show you guys is the hamstring curls. If you have access to equipment to do this, then use it. This is a simple way to isolate loading of the hamstrings, which improves your chances of loading the proper regions without undesired compensations. Now, if you don't have access to a cable machine or a band to do it in this position, you can also try it with ankle weights and standing. You can still get loading through the region, however, there is more chances of compensating in a standing position. And those are some exercises you can try to strengthen the hamstrings and the proximal hamstring tendon. Remember that this is for educational purposes only. If you have persistent pain in the region, you should consult a healthcare professional for a proper assessment. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts as well as any questions you may have. Next week, we will go over more explosive movements involving the hamstrings to improve running performance. And as always, thank you for watching.